Welcome, everyone. I'm calling to order this meeting of the Housing Policy Development Committee. This is our first meeting of 2019, our regularly scheduled meeting. I'm Cam Gordon, Chair of the committee. I'm joined today by Vice Chair Jeremy Ellison, Kevin Reich, and Jeremy Schrader. We have 6 items on our agenda. 2 are public hearings with land sales, and the other 4 are consent items. I think I'll quickly go through the consent items, and any committee member who'd like to pull something for discussion can do so. And welcome, Councilmember Bender. Glad to have you here. Consent items are as follows. The first one, number 3 on our agenda, is the Family Housing Initiative funding for Penn Avenue Union Affordable Housing Project. That's something we're going to hear about in our public hearings as well. Item 4 is authorizing staff to continue with project analysis for the Lake Street Housing Phase 1 of Affordable Housing Project. That's at 410 and 414 West Lake Street. Item 5 is accepting the 2018 Metropolitan Council Livability Communities Demonstration grant awards. And item 6 is accepting other grants from the Metropolitan Council Livability Communities Local Housing Initiative account. Would any committee member like to pull any of those for questions or comment? Seeing none, then I'll move the consent agenda. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, say no. That motion carries. And now we'll move on to our 2 public hearings. I think we'll hear about them both at the same time. This has to do with a project at in Penn Avenue at 2200 Golden Valley Road, and some various addresses right up there. And I think we're going to have a brief report from Ms. Kilden. I'm sorry. I was wrong. It's Ms. Glasper.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. Welcome.
Chair Gordon, thank you, committee members. The report before you provides background information and details on the sale of 3 city-owned parcels located at 2200 Golden Valley Road, 1911 Penn Avenue North, and 1915 Penn Avenue North. The parcels are all contiguous, totaling 19,921 square feet, and are being recommended for sale to Building Blocks Incorporated to facilitate the new construction project known as Penn Avenue Union. Building Blocks Incorporated is proposing Penn Avenue Union, a new construction project consisting of a 4-story, 65-unit building. The units will be a mix of 1, 2, and 3-bedroom units, all affordable at or below 60% AMI, including 4 units at 30% AMI set aside for households experiencing long-term homelessness. The project will also feature first-floor commercial retail space for Sammy's Avenue Eatery, additional programming space for Building Blocks, underground parking, innovative stormwater management systems, community garden, outdoor playground space, picnic tables and grills for the residents, bicycle parking, public art, and other amenities. The total development costs are estimated at $19.1 million, and the developer has secured all of the necessary financing for the project, including the housing revenue bonds we're hoping to have approved in a few minutes, and also the additional trust funds that you just passed by way of the consent agenda. The Northside Residents Redevelopment Council has been apprised of the project and the land sale. They've also been involved in reviewing the project since its inception. The land is being sold for its fair market value of $119,820, and the sale is in compliance with the city's disposition policy. Staff is recommending the sale of 2200 Golden Valley Road, 1911 Penn Avenue North, and 1915 Penn Avenue North to Building Blocks or an affiliate for the full resale value. I'm happy to take any questions.
I don't see any questions. Now, there's also the bond issuance. Did you want to give us some more details about that?
Certainly.
And then maybe we can take the hearing on both of them concurrently.
Before I begin that brief report, I want to bring your attention to an error in the staff report. I apologize. The report incorrectly identifies Sterling Bank as the bond purchaser. That is not right. The bond purchaser is Cedar Rapids Bank and Trust. Again, regarding the Penn Avenue Union project, I am in front of you today with a recommendation for final approval of tax-exempt multifamily housing revenue entitlement bonds in an amount not to exceed $9.6 million. If approved, this bond allocation represents the final piece of financing needed to close the project, and we would hope to close sometime in March. The $9.6 million bond allocation enables the project to meet the required 50% test and will generate approximately $6.2 million in tax credit equity, which also acts as a source of funds to the project. The bonds would be issued in two series. Series A would be permanent debt to the project in an amount of just over $6.5 million, and the Series B bonds would represent the construction loan in an amount of just over $3 million. Again, total development costs for the project are estimated at $19.1 million, and the developer has secured all of the necessary financing for the project. All of the financial details are on the project data worksheet that's attached to your copy of the staff report, and we are recommending approval of the $9.6 million allocation of tax-exempt multifamily housing revenue entitlement bonds for this project.
Thank you very much. And I just want to make sure that we correct the public record and the staff report so we have the correct underwriter. So make sure that that happens. I don't see any questions on that at this time, so I'm going to open the public hearing, and I'm going to open this public hearing so we can talk about both the land sale and the bond issuance. Is there anybody here who wishes to speak about the project at Penn Avenue and Golden Valley Road? Seeing no one, then you're welcome to come up and speak if you just want to say hi, because we are excited about this. And so you can give us your take on it and let us know how we've done in helping you.
Well, this is thank you guys for your time. This was a long due coming. And
go ahead and introduce yourself.
Devin George, the developer, born and raised in North Minneapolis. This is phase 2 of a vision I had started. And we are happy that we are at this point of these final approvals, and I couldn't be more excited. If you guys have any more questions for me, please do ask.
I don't see any questions right now, but thank you so much for all that work that you put into this project so far. It sounds like it's going to be very exciting and vast improvement in the area there.
Thank you.
Anybody else wish to speak on this matter? Seeing none, then I'll close the public hearing. Councilmember Ellison, would you like to move this?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yeah, I'm excited to see this phase 2 get kicked into gear, and I'll move approval of this item, of both items.
All right. So then we have a motion to approve the land sale and also the bond issuance at 2200 Golden Valley Road and other addresses. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say no. That motion carries. And that concludes the agenda for today and our meeting. So this meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everybody.